Man, what's going on, y'all? I was just watching some shit right quick, and some shit struck me. You know, a nigga already sold in danger, right? Like when cause you know what I'm saying, when you die and stuff. Meaning that we don't know, man. We don't know. I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to. Everybody want to go to heaven. You know, but everybody ain't gonna make it there. And saying that, I must say this: uh, you already nigga so already in jeopardy of going to a place that's torment and pain and stuff like that. There, right? Because you got your balance, and if you don't end up passing the test, you know, you going to the place where you don't want to go. But my thing is this: for the devil worshippers and the atheists, I'm like, y'all ain't afraid to go to hell? I mean, do y'all really think hell is a place where you just go and party and kick it with Lucifer and his other angels and Elzebub and all them other motherfuckers, and y'all just down there drinking wine, whiskey, smoking good dope or whatever, having a wild party and ain't no suffering going on? Motherfucker, you actually think that's what hell is? I really don't understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? I be really thinking, I be like, ain't they afraid that okay, it's like if they believe in the devil, why they don't believe in God? That's it right there. That's what I want to know. If these devil worshippers believe in the devil, I want to know why they don't believe in God. Is because God have certain uh rules and the devil don't? Because the devil got rules. That nigga got rules, but his rules are very different. You know what I'm saying? You just do whatever the fuck you want type shit and fuck over folks and do whatever and have no remorse and no recognition or no care in the world that you done fuck somebody over and shit. Which in my head, I don't think that's the way you need to be living. You know what I'm saying? Especially around people doing that to people. You know, I understand shit happens from time to time, but just blatantly shit going on and motherfuckers doing that shit, I don't think that shit cool. But that's something for another time. But and as for the atheists, they believe in. Do y'all? I believe now. If I'm not wrong, some atheists I believe in science. You know what I'm saying? They believe in science. But then, if you believe in science, who made science? God made science. You know what I'm saying? So that go right back to how you can't believe in God. Because when you think about science, everything around you is science. I like science. I think science is cool. When you looking at trees and how you study how it grows and plants and things of that nature, that's science. You basically learning some of God's tricks and methods of how stuff grow on the earth, which that's kind of cool. So that really once again, it go back to how you can't believe in God. I was just wondering though, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, but I just wondering about that. For real. I believe in God and I believe in heaven and hell, and I believe that, niggas just gotta do the best he can and do right by folk and try to keep some of the commandments, some of them. Try to love each other the best way you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no fool though, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no fool. But be a man about yours, you know what I'm saying? Know how to move and shit, but I was just wondering that, man. You know. I guess that come with the fear of God, you know what I'm saying? God say, you know what I'm saying, he wants you to love him, but at the same time, you must fear him. But that's for your own good. I really believe that. When I was a little bit younger and shit, I heard wild, and I grew up in the church. I ain't gonna lie to you, grew up in the church. You know what I'm talking about? In all kinds of ways, I really grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm a lot older and stuff, I look at things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I was just a youngster then, but it was being put in me though. You know what I'm saying? Forcefully, it was being forced in my head though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it's in me though, because now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, I can look back and think about some things, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's why my grandma said this. Just like I asked my grandma before she died, before, you know what I'm saying, like, why people worship the devil? And she was like, you know, people believe in the devil, you know what I'm saying, worship him like people believe in worship God. She said, baby, just like how we'll get up every Sunday and go to church and we do Easter and all these things and stuff like that. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, it's people in the world that go to church, but it's a Satan church. It's a church of Satan. Just like how we have communion in church every first Sunday, right? Every first Sunday. In every church in America, I know about America. Know a little bit about, things over yonder, but in America, every first Sunday, I don't care if it's a white church or a black church, you having communion. I don't care if it's a Baptist church or a Catholic church, but every Friday at Mass, you know what I'm saying, Mass, be on Fridays. They also have communion then too, though. But they really, 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 you know what I'm saying, get down on first Sundays and Easters and stuff like that. But yeah, I asked her, she said, baby, just people out there like that. that he do things. He emulate God. Everything God has, he takes it for himself and try to use it for his own power and will. So when I see a lot of different things in the world with sigils and stuff that some people may say, the devil used that and that and that. Well, God had it first. That's for real. God had it first. So he just taking God's tools and science and trying to twist them and bend them to his way and will. Because my grandma taught me that. And she was a mother. She was on the motherboard. And if anybody know about church and the motherboard, you know how them old ladies get down. They Bible thumpers for real. But I was just wondering that, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just wondering that. That's crazy, though. But, this day really just my thought for the day. And, shit, what we got to do is get it together. And me too. I'm out.